celebration of the Winnebago tribe.
All right. Well, as usual, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from KWTN 100.9 FM studios. Welcome, everybody, to Winnebago Talks. My name is DJ Guaranteed, Communications Officer for the Winnebago Tribe, and I am joined by my co-host. And go ahead, ladies, and give us your cool introduction.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good day. This is DJ Bethani here. Another beautiful Winnebago Talks.
Right. And we also have...
Good morning, everybody. News Office Circulation Manager.
How was you guys this weekend?
It's pretty good.
It was good. Jeez, we just kicked this off and we don't have nothing and we're froze.
Oh,
wait, no, we're not. Never mind.
We're good?
Proceed, yeah.
I wonder if it's the we added a new camera.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's the maybe the new camera that's kind of giving us some issues and stuff. But nonetheless, if you folks, we have a great show.
Yeah.
We have a great show that is going to be kicking off, and I think I want to tell the people what's going to be happening here today so that you know what's coming up. We have the Winnebago Farmers Market 2 and crew will be here to discuss some things that are going to be coming up here in the next couple months. We have the Winnebago Tribal Police Department here to discuss some public service announcement, Maxine and crew. We have Winnebago Higher Education will be here as well. We have the debut of the Tribal Member Services Coordinator, Liz Bear and crew will be here. We also have Angel Decorah Museum discussing this day in history. And Bethany is on the board with answer is. Okay, so you still got the lead. You won 2 games for the answer is trivia game. And you're on the board last week, so you get a lifeline. Don't forget. And who do you think is going to win this week? We're going to find out. It's getting serious here. You know what I mean? It's for real, for real.
Brass tacks.
Yeah.
I'm always bet on myself.
Let's see here.
No.
Try to give you some hints. Just kind of some of the things that are happening in this day in history. Some of the things that are happening, current events, pop culture. I'm always a big fanatic of concerts that are coming up. You know what I mean? So
it's very big.
We'll see what happens and stuff. But Tyler, what you got for him?
You kind of announced Farmers Market, so I was going to talk a little bit about that for those who don't get a chance to, listen or anything. But they'll be opening back up till October, starting this Friday, 9 to 5 at the Ho Chunk Village Farmers Market.
Nice.
Pretty excited. It gives all the local vendors a chance to, sell more of their goods and, just the town can show some support.
Yeah, for sure. And then the issue, you guys just had one come out, right?
Actually, today is our deadline, so anybody listening that wants to update their address, become a part of the W.I.N contributors, or, share some content with me, you could email me at tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com.
Nice. Have you been enjoying the weather?
Yeah, I wanted to wear a dress today, but the dogs ain't ready. No.
We're getting there, right? We're getting there.
Gotta get a pedicure.
Be walking in and be like, oh, man, you're kind of snowblind now.
My toes.
That's good. I heard the weather is kind of getting, this is what I heard from the conversation with the farmers and stuff like that. But it's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then got confused on the weekend and stuff, some rain, go back down to the 50s and stuff. So we'll see what happens,
Little taste test.
Yeah. Did you get to guys do any egg hunting or anything like that?
Too much.
Yeah? How'd it go?
I think it went really great.
Yeah.
Kids all had a great time, and my oldest got the golden egg. We had money in it, and he was just running around bragging and rubbing it on the little one's face.
So night out on him, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right,
Austin, it's a couple days before payday. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of the time that kind of scrounging up the desk change, you know what I mean? Trying to make it to payday and stuff. Anything else? What about in the news?
Just one more bit. I'll be talking about the WPS prom and then their post-prom lock-in, sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that really turned out good, man. Prom, Winnebago 2023, off the hook for sure. You know what I mean? I think I talked to Dan Farringer. He said it was pretty well attended. Almost they ran out of steaks because it was so well attended by everybody. Steaks. And everybody looked dressed to impress, and appreciate everybody. Boys and Girls Club had a successful post-prom. Went into the early morning hours and everything, so keeping the kids safe and everything. So good job to the Winnebago Public School, the kids. senior year, you know what I mean? I don't know. Did you get to go to prom when your senior year?
Didn't want to.
You didn't want to? Just wanted to hang out and stuff?
I had senioritis real early on, probably freshman year.
Oh, geez, I know.
I was ready to get out of there.
How about you? Did you go to your prom?
I only went to my senior prom.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was okay. I went up to Flanger Indian boarding school, and like the way they do their prom was a little different from how like a public school would do theirs. But they took us to Sioux Falls to get like to pick out a dress, and then like they took us to get our hair done and do the makeup and everything. And then brought us back, and then we got to enjoy prom. And
how cool
shout out
is
to
that?
my brother Tave. He traveled up there to go to prom with me.
Nice. That is cool. Wow. How was the DJ?
They played some bangers. I could have had one of our local DJs come up there.
We DJ'd prom at Flanger one time. It was at the casino. What are they called? Royal River Casino. And it was a good time. It was a good time.
Nice.
Way back in, I don't want to say way back and stuff, but they all kind of run in my mind and stuff like that. Of DJing all those proms. Anyways, Tyler, thank you for coming in. And you'll be back to win?
I will.
Oh, this is the trash part. This is the smack talking part.
You're going to let me talk to you like that?
All right, thanks, Tyler. Okay, we would like to invite, who do we got up first?
We have the farmers market.
Okay. Two live crew. You guys be careful here. No, I'm just playing. We like to invite the Winnebago Farmers Market on up here, and this young gal is going to get set. She's going to get her headphones on. Can you hear us in your headphones?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give us your introduction.
Well, hello. My name is Andriana Sharpback, better known as Two. I'm the Farmers Market Coordinator, so we're here to talk about a little bit about that today. I am an enrolled member of the Winnebago tribe, and I am a member of the Fish Clan. My grandparents are Rita Snow and Charlie H. Sharpback.
Thank you for coming up, too. And you guys been pretty busy. We hear about you guys all the time. I think there's a lot of good vendors that are happening and stuff, but farmers market, kind of for those that never heard about it or probably never been to Winnebago and stuff, because we do have 130,000 listeners out there, plus 5,000 on Facebook and 10,000 on the online streaming.
Yep.
So we try to get out there a little bit, but our tower's in Allen, Nebraska, and we have some people that tune in from out west a little bit. But if they've never been to a farmer's market, kind of give us the history about it.
Okay, well, the farmers market started, here in Winnebago, 2019. So this will be our 4th season. There's like a lot of variety at our farmers market, and what kind of puts us, makes us different from the rest, from your normal farmers market, is that we really get to hone in on like our different craft vendors and what they bring and provide. Caters more to us as indigenous people. We got beadwork, ribbon work, skirts, handmade crafts. There's just so many options. That's why I like to say a variety of things. We got, so anywhere from those crafts, any different week they would come in, bring what they had, and it's always somebody new, always somebody different.
Yeah.
And we do have our regulars, but crafts, food's been a big thing.
Yeah.
And fresh produce. Not gonna lie, last year was kind of harsh on our fresh produce, just due to like the climate and the drought last year. Farmers really took a hit. However, we did have some local farmers come in, held us down in that part with their produce. The experts, I should say.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. And geez, last summer though, it seemed like it was a long season, but it went by so quick.
I bet.
We had 28 Fridays in a row that we went for.
Wow.
So we were pretty proud of that.
Fresh, locally grown fruits and vegetables, no vendor fee. What is up with that? How is that even possible? Anyways, so this is going to happen this first Friday, this coming up, April 14th is the debut?
Yeah, our kickoff to our season is going to be this Friday, April 14th through October 27th. So that's 29 Fridays. You got another extra Friday in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's kind of the same deal as last year. We're going to, starting in April. April it's gonna be, we never really know. The weather is probably gonna be a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
So we're kind of expecting that. But as May rolls around, it'll start to warm up, and then we'll really get into all the different vendors and people coming in. However, we are expecting a few other food trucks to be rolling in too.
Cool.
So,
all right. So make sure you go down there and do some shopping, grab some lunch. Sounds like you guys close up shop around 5-ish.
Yeah, 5. Just depending how the foot traffic is coming along and how long vendors want to be. We don't sit there and pin them down and say, you got to stay until 5.
Hey, where are you going?
I know. Hey, get over here. Shh, no, sit down. Start getting after them. Really, though, we're still accepting vendor registrations. We take anybody that wants to come sit down, as long as you're willing to participate and bring in that community feel, because that's what it's about,
Yeah.
We just want to bring everybody in, have a good time, listen to good music,
right?
See what everybody's got. And
you don't have us DJing over there, though, so it can't be that good of a music, right? No,
hey, I had my 60s playlist, and I got a lot of compliments on it.
There you go. Got Spotify over there, huh?
I don't Apple Music.
Oh, man.
The chokas and kakas liked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Really though, I mean, same as last season. Nothing really. Well, I guess I shouldn't say nothing, but as the season progresses, we're gonna have more events coming along, and try to maybe extend into the later hours and get some later foot traffic in the evening. Just kind of test it and see how things go.
Is this for just Winnebago, or is it anybody can do it?
No, anybody can participate.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I get signed up?
With me.
Okay. So where do we find you, on Facebook, or do we just give you a call?
Yeah.
Or?
Okay. No. You can contact us on the Ho Chunk Village Farmers Market page. Send us a message through that way, or you can contact me personally. I can be found at the Woodland Trails Building.
Okay.
8CCDC.
Yeah.
The number is 402-878-2192.
2192.
Yes.
2192.
Yes.
Remember that, guys. 2192. It's gonna be on the answer is.
2192.
You got it. You got it down.
Yeah.
All right. She has it down.
You said if you want to participate, what are you gonna bring?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. What can we bring?
I'll make a mean cupcake.
No, but for real, like some of these food vendors, these food trucks, and people, because we want variety. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
after a while, you want to try different things. Support the local businesses, support the local farmers. It's all good, right? I mean, and then. Do you guys take a commission or anything off the sales?
Oh no, it's
No.
non-profit.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
come in, get your hustle on, and you take what you get, and we'll see you next week, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's all we want is for these entrepreneurs to get out there and get a feel, and if they're willing to take that next step further, and possibly create their own small business.
Sure.
That's when they come in, and then they can go speak with Tony Wood.
There you go.
He's the man for that. So see, it all
Light
kind of
bulb.
comes
Full circle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I'm gonna tell my mom about it and stuff.
Yeah,
'cause
most
I don't think
definitely.
she had the time to go set up over there and stuff. But I think she does a lot of the towel sets and everything. I think
Yeah,
I might
definitely.
go over there.
So really that's kind of the end goal with the farmers market, is to get some of our tribal members, or even if neighboring tribes want to get in on the act, in the small business world, just start out. You need a venue to start out at.
Right.
You can go at the farmers market, and if you want to progress, if you create a bigger following, it can lead into something more.
Nice. Does anybody sell tamales over there? I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you guys, that was gonna be you probably won't even make it to the farmers market if you put out a post saying, I'm gonna do farmer market tamales and stuff. I think they wouldn't even make it to the farmers market.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to get a hold of the tamale lady. So if anybody has her number,
Tamale lady. She don't even have a name, but they call her the tamale lady.
I know. So if anybody has her number, send her our way.
For real though. All right. Well, I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over there.
Yep.
Check it out.
Definitely. I want to send a shout out to my coworkers, Christine Earth, Michelle Parker,
Yeah.
Quincy Bass.
We got to get
Tony
Christina over
Wood.
here. She's the new director, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
have
shout
her
out
come
to
over. Tell her
Christina.
Oh yeah.
and come over and check it out and that stuff. you
I'll
know
go
what I mean?
report back. And I want to mention Dean Ross. It seems like we always tend to forget him in our shout outs, but
Yeah.
he's our main man over there.
Dean
Keeps
Ross
us in line.
Holds
Yep.
it down.
Shout
Yep.
out to
He's
Dean.
your secret DJ, right?
He's the magician.
Yeah, he is, too.
Yeah, he is. So hopefully you're listening, Dean. All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks to.
Come back anytime. Give us an update.
Yes.
See how it goes throughout the
Yeah.
summer and stuff. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, not last year, but the year before that, I went over to the farmers market just to kind of take pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a guy that was set up there, and he was from like, I don't know, one of the like smaller towns that are around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't like from Winnebago, and he was just kind of telling me that like whenever they have these farmer market, like he really enjoys them, and like just had a lot of like good things to say about it.
Yeah, it's
And
a whole vibe and stuff.
he's like, I'd rather come up here than be in my own area.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad that happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'd like to invite up Maxine Rice to come on up here. Linnell, you're up here for the TMS, right? Oh, okay. So is she here? Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I think Brian was going to come up for that too. So the Tribal Member Services, the debut. Mm-hmm. We're going to find and unveil the Tribal Member Services
Yes.
Department, the new department for the Winnebago Tribe, right after we get done with Maxine here. And Maxine is going to get mic'd up, and she's going to put her headphones on. And we'd like to welcome her to Winnebago Talks. It's season 2. What episode is this?
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
4 pennies.
So we finally got the Winnebago Police Department to come on up here. And okay, so I need help here, Maxine. Give us your official title.
I am a tribal police officer.
The Tribal Police Officer.
Police
Okay.
officer for the Winnebago tribe.
So let me try to understand this here. There's BIA, right?
Yeah, yes.
And then there's Tribal Police.
Yes.
Okay, so who's all the Tribal Police?
Myself and Matt Benson.
Oh, okay, so there's 2 of you.
Yes.
All right, and then how long you been on the police force?
I graduated from FLETC in October of 2021.
Wow, cool. Very nice, very nice. And how is that whole experience down there?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's quite the experience. It's paramilitary,
Okay.
so you have to be prepared.
Yeah. How long does it take?
16 weeks.
Wow. 16 weeks away from your family and stuff.
Yes. You cannot come home.
I have a question. You don't have to answer this because some of the things they kind of came with a disclaimer, like we can't ask it. Hey, you remember the last time you arrested me for all this and that and stuff? You know what I mean? We can't say any names or anything like that. But
Right.
Did you get tased down there?
You get tased when you come home.
Do you really?
Yeah.
As like a hazing thing or like hey, welcome back.
It's,
Honestly.
kinda like-
Honestly.
It's protocol.
Is it?
Well, you do training down there too.
Yeah.
With electrical knife.
Okay.
But you actually get tased. You do training with your taser.
Yeah.
But up here, you actually get tased when you come home.
I have to full
Rite of
disclosure.
passage.
Yeah, full disclosure. I never got tased. I don't know. You have a
No,
story about getting tased?
I haven't, but
Okay.
they had like a presentation with officers, and I got to see someone get tased.
Yeah. I always see like the videos and stuff, and it looks like it's pretty bad and stuff. I don't know. Raise your hand if anybody got tased here. No. I just play.
So when I did it, Eugene did it too.
Did he really?
Out of support, yeah.
Are you serious? Wow. So
And it was recorded.
you guys go back for your wedding vows or anything like that, man. There you go. That's the idea.
Yeah.
No. Well, okay. So how does it feel?
You would rather be tased than pepper sprayed.
Oh, that's right. You get pepper sprayed as well.
Yes.
Man,
I love pepper spray.
you love it.
To use it.
Yes. That's your go-to move now.
Yeah. Yes.
But like with using, you
It
have
lasts
to
longer.
before being able to use those. Is that why you have to
Oh, yeah.
undergo them?
You have to train it. You have to train with it. You have to experience it.
Yeah. That's good. Kind of all joking aside and stuff. I never had the opportunity to interview a tribal police officer, so this is the first for me and stuff, But as natives, we like to joke around a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Serious note though, I seen that there was kind of some social media traffic of about strangers maybe approaching some of our youth here in Winnebago. Very concerned about that and stuff. But public service announcements, PSAs, anything for the cops and stuff. You know what I mean? maybe if you can kind of describe some of those incidents, and then maybe like maybe a public service to the parents to have a conversation with their kids, what would you recommend?
Absolutely. Sit down with your children.
Yeah.
Have a serious conversation. Make it known about stranger danger.
Yeah.
Watch your children. Have your family watch your children.
As the weather gets nicer.
As the weather gets nicer, the parks are opening up. You know, you're going to the movies. You're going to parks.
Yeah.
Softball. You want to sit down and have a conversation with your children to let them know that if they have a feeling at all, they're afraid, get away.
Yeah.
You know, get away, and to fight.
Right.
To fight with everything they have. If they ever feel, if someone ever puts their hands on them, trying to, you know, take them, abduct them, fight them and run.
Right.
Parents have a conversation about try to get descriptions, vehicle, make and model.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Because we're thinking about the 4-year-olds, the 5-year-olds. You know,
the little kids, yes.
Yeah, and Highway 77 comes through here, 75, 77 comes through here. There's a lot of traffic. They say like 6,000 cars one way, you know, and then at the end at 4:30, another 6,000 cars come through. So that's 12,000 cars that come through on our main road. You never know who's coming through.
Absolutely.
And the main artery of I-29 is going to take you up to North Dakota, down to Texas and stuff. So, but we just wanted to kind of have you come on and just kind of create that awareness. So, you know, parents, maybe just go back and tell your kids, have that conversation with them. You know, somebody approaches that you don't know, what should they do far as like, okay, here's my next question. Like, if that does happen, do they go tell grandma, do they go tell a relative and then call you guys?
Yes, call your local police department and give as much information as you can.
Okay.
Even go out.
Okay.
Go out, you know, and look around.
Yeah.
You know, ask the neighbors, ask the other children.
Right.
The one thing about our community is our young ones always have an older cousin, a relative, a sibling with them.
Yeah.
Because that's how we are. We always have someone with our younger children.
Right.
And as a tribal people, we do look out for our younger ones, even if they aren't our children.
Yeah.
We're always, you know, keeping an eye out for them.
Right.
And that's a good thing for us.
We always want to announce too, public safety, make sure you wear your seatbelt. Here's the thing too, I used to work down at the Blackhawk Center, and my office was down there, and every now and then coming to work and stuff, I would just kind of watch the cars come down the hill. You'd be surprised how many people are on their phones, distracted driving. In fact, that excuse me, that middle thing got taken out again, right? I mean, what is that, the third time it got taken out?
Right.
And that's maybe because of distracted driving. I'm not sure what the incidents were on that one and stuff, but semis are rolling through, you know what I mean? If you guys stop short, if there's a kid that darts across, just make sure, let's have that conversation, create that awareness, stranger danger. Let's make sure your safety when you're driving and everything, because you guys got to respond to the incidents that happen, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to say, you know, me and Maxine, we went to school together. I think you were probably, what year did you graduate?
98.
90. I graduated in 99, and then you became a police officer and everything. I really appreciate that. I mean, everything that the Winnebago PD does for the community, responding to, you know, there's probably just a lot of different things. I know that being on the show, you're a little nervous and stuff. You know what I mean? We were just kind of having that conversation earlier, man. I can go to, you know, stop a speeder or whatever and stuff, but coming on to being on here, so come on anytime. If you have a public service announcement, if anything that you want to say to the community, you know, we really appreciate the Winnebago Police Department. Bethany has a question to ask you.
Yeah, so with your field and what you do, for maybe a younger one that's, you know, looking to follow that career path as well, what is your favorite thing about being a police officer?
I feel like what's good here is I wanted to better my life. I wanted something different. I wanted to live a different way, and I had to go to the extreme. And I feel this was the extreme of being a police officer, because I always want to be a certain way all the time, all the time.
Yeah.
Even when I'm not in uniform. I encourage our young ladies out there to go into law enforcement. Once you're in this field, there are so many doors and so many avenues in law enforcement that we need you. We need you out here for so many opportunities in law enforcement. It's not just a police officer, you know. So I encourage you young ladies, if you are interested, come down to the PD and come talk to us.
Yeah.
You know, come see us because we need officers. There's a shortage everywhere in Indian country. And we have a unique department because we have BIA and tribal. So it's not too common around the United States. It's primarily BIA. Here where we are is District 1, considered in the United States is District 1. And within District 1, there are 3 states, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. Within those states are 11 reservations. They're all BIA except for the Omaha tribe, just south of us. They're primarily tribal. BIA will come down if there's emergencies or if they have severe shortage of officers.
Yeah. What's the number? Like, would you guys, if I dial 911, would you guys get it, or do we have to call the dispatch?
No, 911 will go to Thurston County, and they will relay the message to us.
Okay, so you could still use that one. So
oh yes,
the little kids.
Absolutely. You dial 911 if you need to. If it's an emergency, dial 911.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the last time I called the cops was because there was a massive pothole. It took out my tire, man, up on the hill and stuff, and I just had to report that because anything like that, you know what I mean? I think one time I had to report that there was a buffalo on the highway. You know, remember when the buffalo used to get out all the time?
Yes.
So
and some people don't know our number, you know.
Yeah, what's the number?
402-878-2245. That's a long number.
2245.
2245. 2245.
What was Tu's number?
It was 2192.
Is that right?
Good.
Yeah.
2245.
2245.
2245. Yes. I was talking to the chief of police the other day, getting ready for today, and I know that as far as communication-wise, you know, if you guys have a PSA and stuff, our department definitely help you guys out. I noticed that there's no kind of like Facebook page or anything like that you guys have, but you guys have access to the Jumbotron through us. So Maxine, you know, in this collaboration, and if I don't know, maybe if any of the viewers or those that are tuning in have any questions for you, feel free to post them in the chat and stuff. But do you have any questions for Maxine? It was kind of, I'm glad that she came on. Like I said, we just needed to create that awareness for our parents to have the conversation with their kids. You know, I think our community is a beautiful community. There's more parks coming. They just got a grant for development of 3 more parks, and you know, we just want to make sure that our community strives. And they always say, what does it take, a village to raise a child? You know what I mean? So let's help out the kids, try to keep them safe, you know, talk to them about that traffic on I-77 or Highway 77. What else am I missing?
Safety. So if your children are riding bikes, wear their helmets.
Yes.
If they ever see anything, teach your children to report it. You know, if they feel unsafe in any way.
Yeah.
Maybe they can't talk to anyone at home.
Right.
They can. I'm always here for you.
Okay.
I'm Officer Maxine Rice. You can always come talk to me. You know, I'm a shoulder to lean on. I have a listening ear for you, and I'll help you the best way I can. I'm here to serve and protect my community here. I'm a proud member of this tribe, and I will strive to do my best and get better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maxine. Officer Rice, for coming on here. Like I said, go ahead.
We had one of our people that were tuned in on the YouTube, Jamie Moore. She said, I've been tased. I have my video still. I got tasered twice, once at IPA and here at the station. But I'd rather get tased than pepper sprayed.
So there's the debate. Yeah, we're going to post that on our thing. Would you rather get tased or pepper sprayed? Come find out. No. You gave me an email and re-apologized and stuff, but shout outs. You want to send a shout out to the recent graduate?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Julia Starr.
Yeah.
She graduated from the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center.
Yesterday, right?
The Indian Police Academy.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Class 182.
Yes.
Congratulations, Julia.
That is awesome. Cool. So she's from here, went down there, did the 16 weeks.
Yes.
And she come back as a graduate.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's a huge accomplishment. And on behalf of the Big Voice, congratulations to Julia Starr. Thank you, Maxine, Winnebago Police Department. Appreciate you coming on up.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Everyone stay safe out there.
Yes.
For sure.
So I just wanted to plug in. Yesterday I was talking with Savannah, and I know that on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Ho Chunk Renaissance, they have their daytime online learning. So just wanted to put a reminder out there to everybody that today it will be going at 1 to 2 p.m. and they have the link posted on their Facebook page, which is Ho Chunk Renaissance.
Oh, cool.
But it's revitalizing and learning the language. So if you have time today to join them, they're every Tuesday and Thursday, 1 to 2 p.m.
Awesome. Hey, I like the comments that are coming in here. Mr. Baker said, blessing, you all have a wonderful day. You know what I mean? That just kind of, you never know what a comment's going to do, whether it be a positive comment, just kind of, that is a good comment there. And then Michelle, homegirl Michelle from HCCDC said, announcement for all tax filing procrastinators. VITA Tax Prep Day this Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Make an appointment with Michelle Parker and walk-ins are welcome.
Oh, yeah, the free
Very
tax prep.
important to get those taxes done, folks.
It's right around the corner, so if you haven't filed yet, make sure you file.
And now, are you ready for the unveiling of the Tribal Member Services Department? The debut. Come on up, Vice Chairman, our new coordinator for TMS, and our CAO. Come on down. The unveiling, yes.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give them a chance to get mic'd up here.
Yes. Oh, yeah, don't forget, tomorrow on Wednesday, we have our new episode of Big Voice Sports Talk Show with Coach Q. And that will be from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the Big Voice. So we also live stream that over Facebook and YouTube and over the airwaves of KWTN 100.9 FM.
So we're going to have Brian here kind of describe the background of this, and then we'll have our TMS introduce herself. So Brian, can you give us the background of this new position here for the Winnebago Tribe?
About 2 years ago, the tribal council is always faced with some kind of problem or some kind of dilemma, and it runs across the spectrum. There's very large issues that are literally life and death to sometimes people just don't know who to call when they need something.
Right.
So the gaps that kind of expose themselves between the programs that already exist, I mean, the tribe does a lot. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of programs that are out there for all various kinds of things. We all know them pretty well. But we did understand that the gaps were starting to expose themselves as people were falling through again, or that there wasn't a point of contact, or even someone that was available to help shepherd tribal members through processes, meaning that once they were able to contact someone, how do they continue with the follow-up and get through and make sure that everything is taken care of for whatever the need might be. So I passed a motion at the council table to establish the Tribal Member Services position and department, and the administration got to work on that, and now here we are down the road, and we have hired an individual, and she's here in the studio with us today.
Give us your introduction.
Hinikarigi Ho Chunk Rajara Mashuziwe Hingaidino Maikate Elizabeth Bear Hingaidino. I'd like to greet you all, and I'm nervous.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm a member of the Winnebago tribe, and I am a member of the Eagle Clan, and I was hired recently a month ago, and I'm here to service the people.
Yeah.
In this job duty, as I was hired, and
yeah. So the official title of the position is
Tribal Service Coordinator.
Tribal Service Coordinator. Very good.
Tribal Member Services.
Tribal Member Services Coordinator. All right, that's So I think it was TMS that we referred to. We were talking about in the email and stuff. Give us your introduction.
My name's Linnell Blackhawk. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer for the tribe. I've served in this capacity for about 2 years. A little year or two ago, we started having the discussions on creating this department. So it's been a long time coming. I actually oversee the department.
Cool.
So I'm Liz's supervisor.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to get it going.
Yeah.
I know she's really excited. I know she's familiar with a lot of the tribal programs that we already have.
Yeah.
So we brought her on board about a month ago. So it's it's going to be a learning process as she becomes not only herself but myself, as we get familiar with not only the tribal programs and departments and what they offer to tribal members, but she'll also be learning about our other tribal entities as well, because oftentimes, as Brian mentioned, we get a wide variety of calls and inquiries to the tribal office. So it's going to be a learning process for this department on learning what's provided and offered in the community. So in order for us to help tribal members, we need to learn what's out there. So the first, I would say first several months, 4 to 6 months for Liz, it's going to be about learning and getting things prepared for the department.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
Right. Wow. So where's your office located?
My office is located at Human Services, and I do have a 800 number and a cell number that they can reach me at.
Okay. Is it, did we put it on the website yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so we'll make sure we get that updated on the website, and then we'll probably put a graphic in our comments below and stuff.
Yeah.
If you need to get a hold of you.
Today's effort is really kicking that off because, like what was mentioned, Liz was hired a few weeks back and stuff, and the learning process obviously has to move forward. But pushing it out, starting today here, with the show that we have, and we're also going to put it into the Winnebago Indian News, probably up on the big screen and everywhere else. The conspicuous nature, and I use that word very deliberately, is to try to make it very, very apparent that the tribe does have an individual that you can basically get a hold of 24/7, holidays, weekends, whatever else, and have that person, and someone's there to answer the phone. Somebody's there to pick up and then provide whatever level of assistance can be done at that point, or just point the direction of where you need to go should a program or other level of assistance already exist. So today, kicking that off, the numbers that we're going to provide, we're going to put them up all over everywhere. By all means, share that because it's meant to be shared. This position belongs to the people. It is there to help our people in every way possible. Now, Liz's job isn't specifically going to be to provide that level of assistance, meaning that she's not going to supersede like Child and Family Services or somebody at the court. She's basically going to act as the conduit of who do I call, how do I get a hold of them, and then also keep track of the other areas within the tribe that we currently don't have anything for. Now, we do understand some problems we just don't have a solution for. And so she's going to keep track of those so that the councils of today and in the future, no matter who's sitting around the table, will have some kind of awareness of, okay, now it's time that we fill this gap. It's time that we fill that gap, and so on and so forth. So today's effort is really kicking that off.
Congratulations on the position.
Thank you.
It's a huge position, I think, for the department, something that's historical for the tribe and the organization going forward. I know that the organization, as far as some of the goals going forward, that this really helps out. I know kind of in my realm and stuff like that, I know I think people always have questions about enrollment, where to go, how to get the process started.
Right.
So they'll probably call you and just say, you probably direct them, connect the dots basically, right? Kind of the liaison.
And I do have meetings with 3 entities this week, or next week, this week. And so we will be going over what they offer, and enrollment is on one of the date that I'm meeting with them this week.
So in your past employment, I know that you worked for Human Services in the child, because we used to work together with the Child Abuse Prevention Month, which April is Child Abuse. I think Crime...
Child Abuse Awareness Month.
Yeah, and then next week is Crime Victims...
Rights
a week and stuff. There's going to be a round dance next week and stuff too, so make sure you check that on out. But then you worked at Ho Chunk Renaissance.
I worked at Ho-Chunk Renaissance, and I also worked as the traditional wellness coordinator.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with several programs within the tribal organization.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. You have any questions for?
No, I just want to send a congratulations to Liz. She kind of was a part of like my younger adolescent years and was a big like factor in kind of helping me find that right pathway. So I just love it for you.
Pinigigi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I have a dilemma and I'm like, hey man, I need somewhere to eat. Can I give you a call? No, I'm just like,
She can recommend a restaurant.
Yeah, but it's not that level, right? It's kind of connecting the dots, getting the applications. You know, some of those CARES Act applications and stuff. Some of our elders needed help. You know what I mean, to get those things filled out. So
Yeah.
I could it was needed then. You know what I mean. So I'm glad that it's finally in place and. You know, Lanao, thank you for all your efforts to getting this position up. You and the administration, Esther, the crew down there and stuff. Some of the things that the Winnebago tribe, I know that we've been kind of not been pre-pandemic. We had a lot of people come down to the council meetings. Brian,
Yeah.
Now we kind of have some of the virtual kind of. We also have live streaming and stuff, but the chambers are open, guys.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
So if you feel free to come down, talk to the council. They have meetings. Their schedule is posted on the new website, and some other things that are happening with the Winnebago tribe. What do you you have any kind of updates for the good folks out there?
No, I don't think I
There's
was
so
prepared for
many.
updates.
Yeah,
we
so
have
many.
so much going on.
Yeah.
I guess a quick update that I can think of. The tribe recently hired a new wake and burial director.
Yep.
Oh,
We hired Kunu Dave Russell.
Cool.
So he started as of yesterday. So we are getting him transitioned into the role.
Yeah.
So he will be also coming out with some point of contact information. That way tribal members know who to contact going
Right.
forward. So we're getting him acclimated to his new role. That's an update on wake and burial.
Just a kind of a sidebar here too. I know that there's some construction happening at the cemetery, guys.
There is,
Just to
yes.
kind of keep that the paving needs to cure and everything.
Yeah.
So
There is emergency access if needed. We have been working with the construction company on that. We actually will have another update later today, I'm hoping, from Ron Noor.
Okay.
So if we will find out again if we need the community members to steer clear of the cemetery. So we'll have another update later today.
All right. Wow, we get to the point where so far you're just a month in.
Yeah, I'm a month in, and I serviced about 30.
Wow. Dang.
So far, just helping with like applications, or we did get a ramp for an elder recently, and just various
Yeah.
different things.
How cool is that? I don't know. Are you gonna ask her your question?
Oh yeah, so just with like what you get to do, what's your favorite thing about coming on as the TMS coordinator?
Well, in the past, I've always worked with tribal members, and so I worked from every age capacity,
Yeah.
So I'm that's the exciting part, is I be able to work with all tribal members across the United States.
Yeah.
So I'm a real appreciative to that, and I'm thankful for that they did create this position, and excited to serve you.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest thing. I don't think we mentioned that, is that this department, one of the goals was to service not only on reservation tribal members, but off reservation. So, and we have quite a few tribal members. So this department, I anticipate to be very busy in the coming months.
Brian, thank you for the suggestion to bring her on.
Right.
A lot of times our elders and stuff, they all hear about this, but it's good to see kind of the name to the face, or the face to the name. And we had a comment here. It says need to have police officers rotate and talk on the radio as well, so that they can introduce if you get pulled over or somebody approaches you and you don't really know them and stuff. So I'm glad that you came on. So that's thank you for the suggestion, and give us an update as your department gets rolling. I would imagine it might expand and everything too, and we'll get that number posted. Shout outs. You guys want to do any shout outs
Yeah,
here?
do you want to relay that real quick,
Yeah,
the
let's
number?
do the phone numbers.
Okay, the 800 number is 833-800-2281. And my cell is 402-922-2611.
Okay, we'll get that posted.
Yeah.
The cell phone number and stuff, you know what I mean? So respond to text.
Right.
Okay. All right, cool.
Shout outs.
Yeah, you asked a question about some of the other stuff that's happening with the tribe. The tribe recently received some very good information regarding the 12 Clans Hospital. The CMS Certification Committee was here. They did the major assessment that they've been waiting for, and they came through that with flying colors. The official notification is pending, but it is basically in place. So the 12 Clans Unity Hospital took a huge step forward just in the past week, and the tribe's super excited about that, so be on the lookout for that. The other thing I wanted to mention in this before the actual shout-outs is that the Tribal Member Services Department is starting small with one person. Liz is a kind of a one-woman show right now, and so she's going to get, pulled in a lot of different directions. But look for that, and you mentioned that guaranteed, as to this department is meant to grow in a similar way how we did with the communications effort. Tribal Member Services will do the same thing. Hopefully over time, this becomes a staff of 5 to 10 people. They're doing outreach. They're actually communicating daily with tribal members across the globe, because you've got to say it that way. And I'm glad it was mentioned again that this department and this position is not only for the reservation membership. It's for everyone, everywhere, no matter where you live. 5,630 as of January 24th. But we need an update on that. So,
yeah. So over 5,000 of you out there that the Winnebago tribe serves. So, hey, Liz, appreciate you coming on. Like I said, come on anytime you have an update or any event that you might have, outreach or anything like that. We'll get that number posted, and congratulations on the position. Definitely. Cool.
Pinagigi, thank you for having us.
For sure. Thanks, Lanao, for coming on up.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah. You want to switch hats?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so coming up this Friday, guys, we're going to take another step, and it's going to be Midnight Love 70s and 80s Deep Cuts Volume 2.
Oh.
Remember how we did it a while back where we did the 70s and 80s? So call your auntie, because she's probably going to say, hey, I remember that song. It's going to come out this Friday, 70s and 80s Deep Cuts Volume 2.
Okay.
Yeah, someone say, hey! So look for that, and also always remember on Thursday we have the Res Ride coming to you live from the KWTN studios in beautiful uptown Winnebago.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm super excited.
How did last week's Res Ride go?
I thought it went really well, and again, I can't ever get over how fast they go by. It's like boom, the time is gone, but we had a good time. We had a lot of great Love Line was, oh my gosh, this week it's already pouring in too. I'm kind of because that one time we did 8 questions and it kind of took up a little bit, so I think we're gonna have to kind of edit them down, but yeah, it was still great.
Some of those questions were good last week.
Yeah, and then the other thing too, and Bethany, I know she had a good time with it, we kept it in the groove, and we found some clean edited versions, because we did Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, and we're gonna kind of do the same thing, hopefully. So
cool.
Res Ride coming to you live Thursday at 4.
MCBKC and crew, and I'm gonna be in the house, so make sure you join us for that on your way to up north, or just tune in at home or wherever you want to be. It's gonna be on That Fire though.
Yeah, That
the
Fire
YouTube
page, That Fire though. And I'm glad you guys set that up. Thank you guys very much. And my shout out was actually going to be with Christina and everybody that had a hand in putting together the new website. You guys did a great job. I know we kicked that off live last week at an event down at Whirling Thunder Wellness Center, and I thought everything was great. The thing I wanted to mention with that in the shout out is that when you log into the new website, you kind of got to scroll down a little bit to find the media player. It's still there, but you just got to scroll down just a bit. So
it should be, maybe we'll get that changed and stuff. Have it flipped
to the top. It's just that whenever you scroll, it gives you can see how to contact us here in the KWTN studio, and it gives like a breakdown of the schedule for what we play throughout the week.
Yeah, and I think people out there are sharing it because I got a request for like some Frank Sinatra from a guy from like New York or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I have to show you the email.
Throw on some Frankie.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, I seen something about, and I was like, oh, okay.
But for those that are tuned into the live stream right now, we're just kind of displaying the YouTube. So this is that fire, though. If you haven't subscribed yet, head over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. And then also on Facebook, if you haven't liked and followed MCBKC, he has that fire, though, here on Facebook as well.
And you do requests.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Midnight Love takes requests to send out to that person you're scheming on, or your longtime love, or somebody that you're trying to get involved with, whatever, or maybe even creeping, but that's probably more love line.
Would you say something about because on ARL, Return of the Mac's been holding it down?
Yeah.
And would you say like because of the change of weather, everybody's trying to get their Mac back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that true? No.
Yep. In that order.
Well, I'm gonna go with Prince. Sexy Never Left.
Ooh.
Dang. For real.
Yeah,
All right.
so,
Well,
always thank you guys. Appreciate you taking the time, and welcome aboard, Liz. We're glad to have you there. So,
hey, do you know if this Angel Decora, did they not come up today?
Oh, good question.
I didn't see them.
Is anybody in the?
Yeah. Is Angel or Angel? Is Ben or Sunshine out there?
Oh, Sunshine's here.
Oh, all right.
Sunshine.
Let's invite Sunshine down to the mic here,
All right. Okay. Well, I'll let you guys get back to
and we'll see you Thursday.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Travel Member Services. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure, for
definitely.
sure. ARL, what do we got?
ARL. So I will have that graphic posted today. We usually get into a drawing where we give away a shirt. So we have some Winnebago Indian News t-shirts as well as Big Boys t-shirts. So if you haven't voted for the top song yet, well, the graphic's not out yet, but once it is out, then head over there and vote and you'll be included in that drawing. But we have Return of the Mac that's been holding it down, and then we'll have a few other submissions as well. But
Cool.
this Thursday,
Make sure
11
you
a.m.
vote. Yes. Sunshine Bear.
I like your shirt.
Hey, thanks.
Nice bright colors.
we kind of went matching,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, are you guys matching today?
Kind of
Nice.
the pinkish. I don't know what you would call this.
I
Spring.
didn't get the
Spring.
memo.
Yeah.
I love your earrings, though. I love whenever those earrings are like that.
Thank you.
I got some new earrings on too.
Me too.
Do you really? All right, we're just gonna have to.
So who made your earrings?
I don't know. I picked them up. I picked them up in San Francisco.
In San Francisco?
Yeah, we went up to a conference up there, and I forgot what that. Oh, a what do they call it? Self Determination Conference.
I think I seen that. Was
Yeah.
that not too long ago?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it
a
was-
year or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, and they had some native vendors there, so I just picked these guys up and stuff.
Nice.
Anyways, this day in history, what do we got? Our Angel Decora updates. What do we got?
Updates. We hired an assistant. So her name is Misty Jefferson. I think everybody knows her.
Yeah, cool.
So
Congratulations.
she just started this past yesterday, Monday.
Very nice.
So just a funny story. Yesterday I was all fired up. I was like, Ben, what do we got for the radio station? Blah, blah, blah. And Ben's like looking at me like I'm a maniac. He's like, isn't it Monday? It's like, geez, all fired
Just a
up.
day ahead.
Trying to get up here.
Eager.
I know.
I like that enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about.
What is it? Proactive, not reactive. Took me a
Yeah.
while.
For sure.
So yeah, I was ready to get up here yesterday. But other than that, this Saturday marks the 164 years since we've signed the Treaty of 1859 on April 15th. So this treaty reduced the size of our land base in Blue Earth.
Oh.
And
That's Minnesota?
Yep, Blue
Okay.
Earth Reservation when we were there in Mankato, Minnesota.
So I don't know if you know this and stuff, but I just had to ask and stuff. After we left, did they like close down the reservation or anything like that? Do you know if it's still a res?
From what I've heard, it was kind of like a free-for-all for the non-natives to come in and took our houses and everything.
Dang.
But anyways, okay, so that treaty kind of ended the collective. Before then, it was like a collective tribal ownership of land.
Oh, okay.
And then we get into the Dawes Act era where they're, giving 80 acres of land to the male head of household or 40 acres of land for a male without a family.
Wow.
Not to females, just the males.
The Dawes Act, huh?
Yeah.
See, I didn't learn this in high school, you know. But
yeah.
And then you could do with that 40 acres, you could sell it, right?
You could sell it. Yeah, you could sell it. So what happened then was they tried to assimilate us into becoming the Euro-American farmers then.
Oh.
So their idea was with the land that we sold to the government, they would provide us homes, horses, stuff for agricultural purposes. And then let's see. Obviously, they're trying to push our people to assimilate us into farming.
Yeah.
The treaty was signed by Little Hill, Baptiste Le Cellier, Little Decory, Prophet, Wakan, Konahuta, Big Bear, Rogue, Young Frenchman, One Horn, Yellow Banks, and Ookal. And of course, the surplus of land, because they chose to only give it to the male head of households and the males without a family. The surplus of land, like you see here on our reservation, was given to non-natives. Let's see. And then they had this thing, because they were still trying to get the Ho-Chunks out of Wisconsin, that if they chose to come to Blue Earth, you would be able to get that 80 acres of land. So they were still working to try to get the Ho-Chunks, our people, out of the Wisconsin area. And then, so we all remember what happened then, where we were removed again, right, at Blue Earth.
Yeah.
So what was that, Garan?
Blue Earth? 166 years ago.
164 years ago, we signed the treaty. But what happened? Why did we have to leave Blue Earth?
Because we got removed.
Why?
We got removed. It was a free-for-all, right?
Why did we get removed from Blue Earth? Does anybody know?
Is that because I don't know.
It was the 38 plus. What's the number? 38 plus 2? Yeah. So then we were removed, and then all this was null and void. So yeah.
Dang,
little
man.
Information for you guys.
Yeah. I think that.
So if you want to be mad today, go ahead and be mad about that.
I'm telling you.
A little fire under my feet.
But yeah, that's our and that's on April 15th. It'll be 164
people
years.
really appreciate those kind of like this day in history and stuff. You know what I mean? I've been trying to, like, in my mind, put the things together, because the one that really gets me is the 157th annual. That's what this year's is, right? 156th annual.
157.
And then you said 150. Yeah, however you say it and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it that way and stuff. So 156. But he said 164.
Yep.
So if you can imagine, it starts to really, that many years ago, it starts to really ramp up.
Yeah, it starts to ramp up. We were at certain places, like
for not very long. There
were some where we were kind of there for a decade or so.
Yeah.
But then, obviously when that happened with the 38 plus 2, we were immediately removed to Fort Snelling, held there as prisoners with our relatives, and then we were shipped by steamboat, down the Mississippi and up the Missouri to Crow Creek, where the living conditions were uninhabitable, And then so our leaders had to make that choice to save our people.
I did not know, if it wasn't for this show and you guys coming up here, we almost got removed from here. But because we got kind of educated and had that friend in Washington, D.C., we're still here today. Could you imagine? We almost got to Oklahoma.
We got almost, I think one of it was pushing us back to Crow Creek, or down to Oklahoma.
Yeah. I mean, that is crazy.
And then you see our relatives down south, fighting for Indian country, which was in treaties. Oklahoma was supposed to be Indian country. Then you see that court battle that they're in now.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. Well, thanks, Sunshine, for that update.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. What else do we got, Bethany?
Okay, so I have a few updates that I wanted to relay. There is a announcement out there for the higher education department. So they have their application deadline coming up on this, when is that, Friday? Or, wait, hold on, sorry. It's the 15th. That's the deadline. Saturday, yeah. And so if you are in school, going to school, make sure you reach out to them over there at the higher education department.
What's your name supposed to come over? Raina, right?
Yeah.
So if Raina, if you're out there listening and stuff like that, don't be shy. Come on over.
Yeah.
We're not going to get mad or anything, right?
Yeah, and I think that the program is, so I've used it myself, you know, for some of the degrees that I have, and it's just so helpful to our people
Yes.
to be able to apply and get that help, because books alone, the prices are astronomical. It's insane. Really? Yeah, it's insane how much books cost. So I really appreciate Patrice and Raina and everything they do over there. So
it's for summer 2023. The deadline is April 15th. Make sure you apply online. Go to the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska's website, click on higher education, and follow the instructions given. If you do have any questions, you can contact them at 402-878-2631 or email education@winnebagotribe.com.
All right. Do we have anybody else that's supposed to come on today?
No.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
I do have a couple announcements that I forgot about. One of the things that we're working on, we have some students that started yesterday. That's Little Priest Tribal College graduates.
Yeah.
If they want to beat their cap, Little Priest bought the supplies, and
really?
we're teaching them how to do that up there at the museum. So stop in anytime if you're interested in doing that.
Nice.
Or just want to visit and you got the supplies, for you that are that Little Priest bought.
Yeah.
And then another thing that we're trying to do, and this is in collaboration with like Patrice at Higher Ed, myself, Jordan and her program, and I think Maria's going to be helping us, but trying to get our seniors at WPS to, if they're interested, make their own moccasins so that they can walk down for graduation in their moccasins. So we have that coming up tomorrow.
Very nice.
At the farmers market.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I love that. Also wanted to remind everybody that today, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, I know I mentioned it already, but just want to send a shout out to Savannah. She put it on my radar. They have the Ho Chunk online daytime learning classes. She just gave it a whole new name. The daytime learning classes, which is over Zoom. If you haven't followed them on Facebook yet, Ho Chunk Renaissance, they post the link for the class on their page, but that is every Tuesday and Thursday, 1 to 2 p.m.
And we have a huge announcement just came in from Savannah. Speaking of...
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
That last one got found?
Yeah, all eggs have been found. So
Where was that last egg?
I haven't heard and stuff, but she...
Call her right now.
maybe she could post it, so hopefully she's listening to us and stuff. But congratulations to all the winners. Thanks for everybody for participating in that. That was really cool. I like how that concept is. They put it in Ho Chunk, and then you can come up. If you don't know Ho Chunk, if you can't read it or anything like that, the Ho Chunk Renaissance staff helps you out.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I like that. And then you're learning as you go along, and you're getting physical activity, and you have a chance to win some money.
Yes.
Not bad. So whoever found that last egg, I like let's see here, no pickle on my cheeseburgers. No, I'm just saying. Since we hopped them out, right?
Sausage breakfast burritos up at the Wolves Den.
Out of nowhere. It must be noon or something, right? Is it?
I know everyone's starving.
Okay. Are we ready for the answer is?
Hold on, let me go look at the win real quick. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Look at the last page.
Hey, do you know these answers? Was you here for the answers last week? Was she?
No,
Ben.
I wasn't.
It was Ben that was judging?
No,
Okay.
I left.
Okay, you have to help us judge here and stuff. But do you ever watch that Netflix series You?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Started it.
What the first season, it follows the story of Joel Goldberg, a bookstore manager in what city? Did you know the answer?
Pittsburgh.
Was it Pittsburgh?
No, I
What
don't
was the
have
answer?
any idea.
New York City.
It was New York.
New York City.
Did you watch it? You just watched it, right? Okay. And then What is the mascot of Yukon?
A Tar Heel.
A Yukon?
That's what I. Well, I said a horseshoe. I said a horseshoe.
Did you? Jeez. When did
It's
I
a
have
husker.
to- Oh, it's a husker.
It's a husky. A husker. What the heck?
You didn't have our mascot.
I wanted to see if you know this one. Former President Trump is indicted over hush money that sources claim he paid to whom?
Stormy Daniels.
Dang, she knew it. Yeah, you would have been on the board. And then American Idol is underway with 3 judges: Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and who was the 3rd judge?
That Blake Shelton.
Dang.
That's wrong though.
Oh, is it? I was like, what?
Was it Luke something?
It was it's
Oh, wait. Pharrell? No.
what competition is that?
I don't know.
No,
but-
it's Luke Bryan.
Oh.
But Blake Shelton's on The Voice, which is competition of that one. And then
See, I don't even know which
something
one
about
it is.
Crack the Code. You remember that one? I even said it in the
Yeah,
answer. It's
you
like,
did that. It was funny. I went and rewatched it, and he says it. Me and Brian are talking, so I didn't even hear him say it. But he's like, "Oh, I just said it."
Okay, all right, we're ready for this week's. All right, you ready? This
Yeah,
is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Say that every
Minimize
week.
all my windows.
Here we go. Question number 1. Winnebago IT and Communications Department had an unveiling of the new website. Look, we had a countdown. Words from Vice Chairman Brian Chamberlain, CEO Esther Mercer said some words, the webmaster Christina Parker, and good words and a prayer. We want to say thank you to Isaac Smith. That was
Yes.
good. We asked everyone to take a look at it, check it over, send changes. And our department really looked at it and stuff, made sure that it was really good. On the homepage, it has in huge letters, it's the first thing you see. 2 of those words say tradition and pride. What is the 3rd word on the website?
Culture.
Okay.
Wait, tradition, pride. Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Tradition, pride.
Culture.
Okay. All right. Cool. Here we go.
Looking at Christina.
Question number 2. I want to dance with somebody. The movie features a biopic of star Whitney Houston. Did you watch it?
Nope.
You didn't watch it? She was married to Bobby Brown. You know who Bobby Brown is?
I might have heard about that
First
guy.
step I take, guy.
Yeah, first step I take. My prerogative.
Might have heard of him.
What is the name of Bobby Brown's and Whitney Houston's daughter who passed away at the age of 22?
Hold on.
You're sad.
Jeez.
I went to TMZ and I don't know, there was something on it and stuff
okay.
like that. So,
Just the first name?
sure.
Okay. Her name was. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to see the comments in front of me. I'm gonna say Alicia.
Okay, final answer?
Did you say Alicia?
Yeah.
How you spell it? No, I'm just playing.
Wait, no, wait. I wanna say Christina.
Okay. All right, question number 3. UFC and WWE merged under the umbrella of Endeavor, which is a corporation. The jury is still out if this is going to work because UFC is unscripted fighting and WWE is entertainment wrestling. What does UFC stand for?
Hey, you asked us this before.
I did.
It's the Underground Fight Club.
Underground Fight Club. Final answer?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna stick with the Fight Club, but let me think of you. I don't know if it would be United or.
They just had a pay-per-view
I
last
watched
Saturday.
it. It was
did,
the
you,
Odyssey.
did you watch it?
Yeah, the guy that got beat like 3
the second
times, and he
round?
came and he beat him up.
Real cool sound effect too.
It was a good one though. I didn't even know nothing about what was going on, but everybody's getting all hype. I was like, oh yeah, so I got hyped too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
How could you not?
He was.
Did you ever hear
He said
the
he was playing
introduction of all
possum.
the fighters? That Mike, or what's his name, Bruce Buffer? He goes
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"It's time!" It just screams in that thing. He's gonna blow a gasket one of these times. They're gonna be like, hold up, we gotta get the. He blew a
He
blew a
passed
vein. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna say it's the United Fight Club, but I know I'm wrong.
Okay, United Fight Club. Question number 4. hip hop artist Ludacris will be having a concert in Sioux City at a place that we don't talk about. Hard Rock. Where's Ludacris from?
He is from...
Roll out.
I know, I can just hear his...
Roll out. What was the first song he came out with? I think it was What's Your Fantasy or something like that. Do you listen to Luda?
Yeah, I like Luda.
You don't listen to Luda?
Well, I mean, like, if it...
Maybe some
I don't go
songs
search him up and listen to him, but I mean,
All
if
day
it's
long.
playing, I'll hear it. Yeah.
He's performing at a place that we don't talk about. We don't talk about Bruno, and we don't talk about this place, but they just announced it 45 seconds ago.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The state of Nebraska, their version of the Winnebago Homecoming celebration, the Nebraska State Fair announces the lineup for the concert for 2023. It'll feature our homeboys, the Oak Ridge Boys. They're going to be playing at the State Fair. Graby, what's his name? Fluffy? Gabriel Iglesias. Is that his name?
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah, Fluffy, the comedian. He's going to be there. Lee Bryce, you know?
No.
Sounds familiar.
How about Toby Mac?
No.
I don't know Toby Mac in either. What city is the State Fair in?
Fremont,
Okay.
Nebraska.
All right. She did pretty good.
Oh, I like hearing that.
Really?
She's confident in her answers today too. That's what I like.
What's UFC stand for?
Huh?
What's UFC Universal?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ultimate.
Ultimate Fight Club?
Championship.
Ultimate Fight Championship. But aren't you I'm like a fighter? Like you watch fights all the time?
Boxing.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Like that
I think that they're...
So what'd you
If
say?
they,
Garen had those things on his hands. Start hitting your mic.
But I mean, like, don't you think that they're, if they collaborate and start this new one, it's going to take away from UFC? I like watching UFC.
Yeah.
But I hate WWE.
Yeah.
It's just scripted and corny, and who wants to waste their time watching that?
I know some people that really get into WWE, you know, and it's like a soap opera. You know what I mean? It's like
A real violent one.
big dudes and stuff, and
Really?
the girls really get into it. You know what I mean? That's kind of surprising and stuff. Tyler, how you feeling, man? Are you ready?
Yeah, been ready.
She did really good.
You say that, and then I pull
Well,
her
I
out.
don't know. Wait. No, she did not do good.
Ooh, knew it.
And you get a lifeline, right?
Ooh.
Nope. No, I'm just
Yeah, you
kidding.
get a lifeline. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Question number 1. Winnebago IT Communications Department had the unveiling of the new website look. We had a countdown. Thank you for all your work that you did ordering all the supplies.
Party
Words
planner.
from Vice Chairman, CEO, the webmaster. Even we want to say thank you to Isaac, who said the prayer and then also had some good words to say. We asked everybody in the department, and we asked everybody to take a look. It's www.winnebagotribe.com. So we'll take a look at that. Make sure you check it out. It's a new look. It's pretty cool. On the homepage, it has in huge letters, 2 of those words say tradition, period, and then the other one says pride, period. What's that third word on the homepage?
Damn it.
That was our homework assignment. Do you know what it is? Okay.
No, I just got a cookie and had it out. Just kidding.
I just got a cookie and headed out. Sugar Shack, man, that was a hit, wasn't it? Yeah. For those that didn't attend, it was a hit.
Them cookies went.
It did.
But it's a good question you got there. I don't know.
Give me a word. What do you think it would say on the homepage?
No accountability. No.
Tradition,
Teamwork.
pride, teamwork. I like it. That's kind of cool. But the word is honor.
Oh,
Honor.
that's cool.
So now we know.
I should use my
Honor,
lifeline.
tradition, pride.
Yes.
Oh, I shall never forget.
Do you remember that phone number?
Yep.
What is it?
2192.
Dang, she's good. Okay. All right. Number 2, I Want to Dance with Somebody. The movie features a biopic of star Whitney Houston. You know who she is, right? Whitney Houston. She was married to Bobby Brown. They had a daughter who tragically passed away at the age of 22. What was her name?
cash in my lifeline because I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
who is it?
Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby Christina's.
Hey.
You want to go with it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that middle name.
Okay, so you're the judge here. You're gonna be my judge. She did say Christina. But you said, can I just say her first name, right?
I said, well, I didn't say that. I said, if I give a first name.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give it to her or no?
It's not the first name.
Oh, I thought she was the judge.
What if she has two first names?
She doesn't.
Bob and Christina.
What do
It
you
rolls
say?
together so well.
I can't ask Christina.
Just putting it on her.
What do you think?
Let's not cheat, guys.
What do you want to go with, Sunshine?
No.
No? Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I wasn't clapping. What?
Okay, all right. UFC and WWE merge under the umbrella of Endeavor. That's the corporation. Jury's still on if this thing is going to work or not because UFC is unscripted fighting. There's, they don't use boxing gloves. They use kind of like these little gloves and stuff, and you can kick and grapple. WWE is a corporation that's entertaining wrestling. What does UFC stand for? That was in the headlines recently. That merger just took place not too long ago. UFC had a huge pay-per-view. I don't know. What are they up to? 246, I think, or something like that. UFC 246 or something. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what the U would stand for.
do you know what WWE is?
World Wrestling.
World Wrestling. What's the E?
Oh, entertainment.
Yeah. You got that one
I
right.
wish you asked that one.
Yeah. That one's right. Because it used to be called WWF.
World Wrestling Foundation.
Federation.
Federation.
Yeah.
Universal.
I'm just wrong all day.
And then there's WCW. Remember that one?
No.
Yeah. G. G-O. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go
The
with,
CW.
She's just struggling over here.
I mean, Universal Fight Club.
Universal Fight Club, final answer?
Yeah. Just made it up.
It is Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Ultimate? Carried away.
Ultimate. That's what UFC
What's so ultimate about it?
You ever watch it? No, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Here we go. You might know this one. Hip hop artist Luda, roll out, will be having a concert in Sioux City at a place that we don't talk about. We don't talk about Bruno and we don't talk about this place. But nonetheless, they announced that he's going to have a concert. I think it's going to be the summer series or something. Where is Ludacris from?
Good one. Say like California.
Cali? The answer is...
Is it ATL?
It is ATL, yes.
Where's
there
that?
was the West
Atlanta?
Coast, then there was the East Coast. They both kind of had their styles while he represented the Midwest. Well, they call it the Dirty South, you know what I mean? But that's who came out of there. Him, T.I., Ludacris, was it Outkast? Yeah, you got to know your hip hop culture, guys. Anyways,
Got me today.
here we go. You might know this one. The Nebraska State Fair announces the lineup for the concert of 2023. Feature Oak Ridge Boys, our homeboys, that are going to be performing, I think, this Friday, right? Or was it last Friday that they performed?
Last Friday.
Yeah. I wonder how that concert went. Fluffy, the comedian. You know who that guy is?
Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah. Lee Bryce, Toby Mac. You know any of those guys? Anyways, what city is the state fair held in?
The state fair for what?
For the for Nebraska.
Nebraska State Fair.
Yeah, what city is it held in?
Please don't try to Man, I feel like I should know it.
Yeah.
Omaha?
Omaha?
Yeah.
That answer is final answer?
No.
Okay.
No.
It is held in Grand Island.
I wouldn't have got it.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't have got it.
gosh.
Grand Island, yeah.
I didn't
Fremont.
know
So
that.
close.
Norfolk, all those are just the same cities anyway, right? So, what do we got for a score?
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
I
You
got
didn't
it.
get any
Yeah.
bets. What is happening? So, with the score of 1-0, congratulations, you're
Brought it
winning.
home, Mom.
Speech. No. All right, that was awesome. Well, good job, everybody. Shout out time.
I'm gonna shout out my little sister Amani. It was her birthday on Easter.
Oh, cool.
Yep, big 18,
Dang.
Yeah.
but not really because you're in Nebraska. So next year.
One more year.
One more.
I want to send a shout out to my sister Cherise. She be getting me right with my hair and stuff. It's her birthday yesterday. So
Oh,
happy
cool.
belated birthday.
Awesome. Awesome.
Happy birthday to my belated birthday to my son Manny. And then coming up is my other son's birthday. So
All the
Jeremy.
sons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then wait. My little fur babe, his name's Chinks. I got him when he was like 6 months old. His birthday's this Saturday.
Oh,
He'll be like 7.
Aww.
the dog?
The dog, the American Bulldog, Chinks.
Oh, we should have a. Do you have a dog?
I have a cat.
Do you have a cat? Do you think
That we love
You think you
to
can bring
death.
it in here for 10 minutes and stuff? At work we can't have our pets and stuff, but
Yeah, I can bring him in, but everyone
Can you
will
bring
love him
Chinks
after
in?
that.
Yeah.
and
I
then
would
you
love
have your
to.
dog. We should
I
have
don't
a pet
know,
day.
gee, a bulldog and a little baby. I don't know.
Well, actually, I
You
have
have a
2 dogs.
bulldog?
I
Or is that
have
what you
2
said?
dogs. I have a little small like ankle biter dog, and it's actually her dog's mom.
Let's bring him.
Yeah, I have her.
Aw.
Peanut.
Peanut.
Her
and
name's
Dwight.
Peanut.
We'll have to
We're
look through the
invited.
calendar to see when it's like World Pet Day or something like that.
We'll do it on the day when they do their pet care day here
Oh,
in
that would be
Winnebago.
nice. Yeah.
Segue.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a little. Her name's Cuddles. She's
Aw.
really small and stuff.
What about
Shit.
your tortoise or whatever?
Oh, you want me to bring
you
him?
got? Yeah.
Sonic?
Yeah.
His name is Sonic. But yeah. Anyways,
Bring your pet day.
bring your pet day. What am I missing? We're good?
Yeah, but just real quick before we do end, I'm gonna display the website for those that are still tuned in and maybe they haven't checked it out yet. Head over to WinnebagoTribe.com. This
What does
is
it
that
say?
new. It says honor, tradition, pride.
Yeah. What did I say again?
Teamwork.
I said culture.
I think you
forgot what I
said.
said.
Did you say teamwork?
Oh, accountability.
Did I? Gee, real small brain.
And then
Christina.
reminder to WPS students, if you want to make some moccasins, the stuff is free for you to come and learn to make them.
Yes.
And for Little Priest Tribal College graduates, if you want to come learn how to bead your cat for graduation, please
Did
come
you
up to the
see-
museum.
Did you see his comment?
Who?
DC? It says National Pet Day, April 11th.
Oh,
What?
what?
Today.
Are you serious?
Wait,
What a
just pause
coincidence.
and
What
I'll
a-
go get my.
what a
Yeah,
cool
hold
Coinky
up.
dink.
We'll be right back now.
Hold on.
Well, we do ours on Indian time now.
Hold on, I gotta verify this.
We'll check it out and stuff. But we'll let you guys know. You know, it might be next week. We'll bring that on.
Yeah, that's
Be fun.
very accurate.
Is it really?
Yes.
What a coincidence.
All right, we got to get out there, guys. You folks have a good day. Thanks for all our guests for coming on here. And we'll see you next Tuesday for Winnebago Talks.